Keith Rucker at VintageMachinery.org. Well, I put out the challenge in my video earlier today to identify this tool, and not surprising to me at all, it took about 30 minutes from the time I posted it until we started getting messages from folks identifying it and doing a pretty darn good job of identifying it. So what I think I want to do is zoom you in here and show you some stuff that's been sent to me and talk a little bit about what I understand on this. And I'm still learning a little bit, but what I understand on this tool, what it is, and a little bit about how it's used. So again, here's the tool in question that we posted, and I actually got 2 emails, and both of these came within just minutes of one another. And I looked through my comments, and one of these people also commented, was the first one to comment. I think what I'm going to do, just because I wasn't sure, I couldn't tell from the timestamps on my emails and the timestamps in the comments which one might have been first. So I'm going to actually award both of these guys with the award of sending them a decal, and I'll be getting in contact with them and talking about it. So first email I got here came from Mike Mullock, who's up in Muskegon, Michigan. And Mike actually did some Google searching, came up with a link to basically the same item that was for sale online, and then again, within just minutes of Mike sending me this, and Pablo Martinez Diaz was actually the first one to respond over in the comments on YouTube. And again, with the timestamps, I really couldn't tell which one posted first. So again, I'm going to do it. And actually, Pablo, he referenced the same site that shows the part, but he went a step further, and he actually gave me a translation of some of it. So what is this? There's a website out there that basically showed a picture of what this item looked like in the case, brand new. There was a couple of pictures here, and let's see, that was one, that was another. There you see the item just like it was, but what was really interesting was they actually had a photograph in the auction or whatever that was, the item for sale, that shows instructions on how to use it. So first off, a little bit about it. So the item, I tried to pronounce the name and probably butchered it. It's French, by the way, which I did not go to the trouble to try to figure that out. And I had a viewer that actually tried to give me some how to pronounce it, and I'm probably still going to butcher this, but Sachlion Cashian. And Sachlion was the name of the company that actually made all kinds of surveying type equipment. They made all kinds of stuff, and they actually started making stuff in the late 1800s. After about they were originally located in Paris, but after 1940, they relocated to a town called Cachan, France. And again, I'm probably not saying that correct. I'm trying my best. And that's just outside of Paris. Anyway, so this item probably dates from post 1940. And what it is it's a rail alignment tool. And as we suspected, or as I suspected, it basically was used in the railroading industry. You put it on the rail. You can kind of see here in the picture. And there was another piece that we don't have that's this kind of target. And you can see that again in the box. It's this piece back here in the back that kind of has the scales on it with the red and the white. And you would look through the eyepiece. And I didn't comment, but if you look through this, and the optics work on this, there's actually a crosshair in here, kind of like a scope. And you could align that onto the little grid up there in front. You know, I think it's more of a direct alignment tool for like getting your rails straight, so that the rail's not curving like you're in a straight section, more so than trying to calculate a grade, because there still is nothing I can see on here to really get an angle to do a calculation off of. So it was more about aligning the rail in a straight way to just get it straight is, again, the best I can understand it. So anyway, I wanted to give an update on the tool here. A lot of you guys commented, and if you read down through the comments, there's actually some more information down there about the company, a little bit about its use or whatever. So take a peek down in the comments if you haven't already. But again, I'm gonna let the prize go. We're gonna have a tie on this between Mike and Pablo. Pablo, like I said, he actually translated those instructions, and pretty good. And basically the gist of it is it tells how to put it on the rail and how to line it up to the little target piece down below. But anyway, very interesting. And I'm not surprised. You guys are pretty amazing. Like I said, it took less than 30 minutes to find documentation on this, find instructions on how to use it, find history on the company. And again, a lot of you had that in there, but I wanted to go ahead and publish this because I know a lot of people don't read the comments right away, or maybe not even read the comments at all. And there were a lot of people speculating on it, and a lot of people who figured out what it was. So thanks a lot for playing along with it. This was a fun little thing. I like doing these, particularly when it's something that I'm not even sure what it is. Because, wow, you guys are awesome. You guys can come up with the more stuff than I can possibly imagine. I can spend hours looking for something. Somebody says, oh, yeah, I know what that is, and here's some references to it. So you've done that time and time again. So thanks a lot. So with that, we'll sign off on this episode. But a rail alignment tool made in France. Thanks a lot.